Yo, what's up, everybody?
What
Oh,
up?
dudes.
Happy Merry
What up?
Christmas, Thanksgivings.
Thanks.
Squeegee
Thanks
Life
a lot.
Podcast, mildly gay, awesomely entertaining. This is what we got going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
dudes.
How'd your guys' Thanksgivings go? Good.
It was good, man. It was low key.
Awesome.
It was
See,
nice.
mine was too, man. Super low key. Low key Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was the first time we ever catered it just because I moved in here
Jesus Christ.
last Friday. Well, like, cater it means we just bought it from a turkey
They
farm
fucking
already
fly
and
food
prepared,
in from the
so
Hamptons.
It was good.
I mean, I'm
served on gold plates.
Hey, I gotta tell you, man. I'm
We were
not hating
thankful.
at all. I'm just glad that I get to breathe the same air that Seth breathes. You know what I mean? That's all. Hey, listen. As long as I get to share a space with Seth a couple hours every
Right.
week, I feel like the money and the fame just kind of trickles down, don't you, Mark? It
Does
just
he
kind
still
of
send
trickles
you
down. Yeah.
Does he still send you that glass of bathwater every now and
He
again?
says he's gonna keep. He's been behind lately because he's been moving, so he hasn't had time to bottle it for me. But you know,
Been
I'm
tough.
hoping that it
It's
picks
been hard
back
to keep up.
now that he's in the new house.
Well, yeah, another couple weeks till everything will be unpacked. It'll be good.
Are you?
Nice.
Is this your living room? Where are you at today?
This is kind of like a living room, but it's the kids' playroom as of right now / my office.
It looks
So-
like they're
Sure
playing
gonna
in
miss
there.
that crooked window.
They are, huh?
I'm gonna miss that crooked window.
Yeah, the crooked window is going to be a bummer.
It's probably the computer.
No, at your old house.
Oh yeah, yeah. My old house. Yeah, I don't like that big window. People
Hey,
can
where's
see
Bill
right in.
Jordan at?
I haven't seen him in a while.
Need
Oh, why?
Bill
Because
Jordan-
Ohio mollywopped
Yeah,
him?
because Ohio State mollywopped.
Mollywop.
Mollywopped and whooped that ass.
Mollywop.
Mollywop.
Hey, what's up,
Beat
man?
that ass.
What's up, man? Yeah, I don't know. I think I may or may not ever do Christmas lights again. I'm on the fence. I would like to do Christmas lights in October. Is that a thing that we can do?
They do it all the time here.
Yeah.
They start in October.
I
Yeah,
really,
usually it's like it's the end usually.
I really like. When do you do it, Seth?
We
Mom.
start first week in October, and then next week is the last. We have a couple jobs next week, and that's it.
Okay.
So usually the majority of it's like November.
Okay.
Because everyone wants them up as soon as Thanksgiving's over. They flip the switch.
I was in Ohio all last week too.
Oh, that's cool. Me too, dude. I was also in Ohio all last week.
Yeah.
And the week before.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm just gonna double down and be like, I've been here for 40 years, dude. So
Yeah.
I'm not really stoked about doing it in the cold. You know what I mean? Today was kind of brutal, man. It was like 22 degrees and the wind was blowing like a steady 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to like 30. It was not fun, dude. Not a good time.
You want like a nice crisp 45, 50 degree day. That's kind of nice,
Well, the only redeeming quality about doing it in the cold is that I've got my Carhartt on and I can reach into that tree and not get shaved by those sharp ass pine needles. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a huge.
Well, also you did a giant tree, which is just not fun
at all.
Small trees are fun because they're easy. You do them with the water fed pole, get a little hook, spin around.
Right. So I mean, that tree is big enough to where the water fed pole really doesn't help until about halfway.
No.
You know what I mean? You gotta be in a lift.
It's too tall, man. Yeah, you can't.
There's no other way to do it. Yeah.
Well, you put a hook on the top, a hook on the pole.
Nah,
they make
a little doodobber for.
Yeah.
A doodah.
We use it on like 20, 25 foot trees, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Anything taller than that, you need a lift.
I mean, of course, the pole will definitely touch the top of that tree, but trying to do any kind of surgical light maneuvering with no.
No, it's too hard.
It'd be probably more
No.
a pain in the ass.
You're just gonna burn your shoulders out.
I have a brand new Zero Delight pole because I keep breaking my gold poles because I'm a retard, and we'll skip past that because it's always my fault, always. But anyways, and I'm not just saying that, I'm dead ass. It's always my fault. But I had that new pole out there today, and I almost chucked it across the parking lot twice trying to grab a hold of these lights while they were flopping around in the wind. I got so mad. I just wanted to go inside, I still can't feel my feet.
I think I get aggravated at any task I have to do under 25 degrees. It's just I don't want to be outside doing it.
That might be a fair statement.
It's just after 20 minutes, I'm like, I'm done outside.
That might be a fair statement. I don't know. It says we have 781 people watching right now. I know that's not true.
We have 7 or 8, but
we have 781 people watching with 4 thumbs up.
What's up? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? Hi, I'll take a picture of it. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I see it here too.
Oh, you can see it too.
817 now.
Yeah,
817.
Fuck yeah, keep going.
I didn't get. I think we got like 2 inches of snow. I live in a weird spot. It has to. I live. I don't live directly on Lake Erie, and I kind of live in the middle. I live right on Lake Erie, but there's Sandusky Bay right there, which is shallow, which typically kind of tends to, freeze up. So my area where I am, the lake kind of freezes from where I live out. So the lake effect snow machine is kind of like toward to the east of me where the water's deeper and it stays not frozen. And that's what causes lake effect snow. So it has to be one hell of a system for me to get some snow just because of where we're at.
It's got to be like early.
Right? Yeah.
Kind of like
just
early November.
On. Yeah. Huh? What?
We just get dumped on.
Yeah.
Snow?
You guys, yeah.
It just dumps here.
Yeah. We get snow constantly, but it's not giant amounts at once type things, typically.
Yeah. It depends on what we get. Like if it comes across and then as it comes up and it swirls, we get like nor'easters that sit here. So
right.
You can get like 2.5 feet.
Mark Darnell is watching really a porno in a Ford Edge right now. That's dope, dude. Thanks for sharing.
Are you edging? Are you edging?
Because are you an edgelord?
He is an edgelord. Guarantee. He's the lord of something.
He's the lord of something. The lord of riding 4-wheelers butt naked. Or I heard he cooks some mean chicken and peas.
Dude, he does. That's with the side of snake.
Tube snake smothered in underwear.
Yeah, trouser snake.
Goodness.
Kids.
That's Seth's favorite video.
It's the best.
That is a stellar video.
I had to shovel at Fazoli's last night. He probably does work at Fazoli's. He looks like he works at Fazoli's. That's funny. 925 people watching, dude. This is the best. Nah, we're down to 886. This is bullshit.
Bullshit.
Someone's hacked into this system.
Yeah, somebody's hacked into our system and got rid of 100 of our viewers.
Yeah.
I'm tired, man. It's been a long year.
Yeah, it's been busy for you.
Yeah, it's been a long, busy season for me. Yeah. I feel like when I go on vacation, it's never long enough. You know what I mean? It's never long enough.
It's over.
How long did you go for?
Well, I took a whole week off of work.
Nice.
Yeah.
What, Thanksgiving week or the week? Yeah, right?
Thanksgiving week, yeah. Yeah, I try to. It's super difficult in the summertime, of course, you know what I mean? But this time of year, it's like family time, you know what I mean? So it's like, you got to make the time, you know what I mean, to do shit.
Right.
If you don't, I mean, you're not I mean, you're out making money, but you're not really out making memories. And the whole reason why you do what you do is to, you know, do cool ass shit with your family and your
Well,
people
yeah,
that you
and
love.
especially when you have young kids,
Yeah.
because trust me, in the blink of an eye,
Mm-hmm.
like this was the first year my in-laws, they went on a cruise before Thanksgiving and they didn't get back until the day after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So they did come by the house, and hang out with us, but it wasn't the same because for 26 years prior, it was either Thanksgiving here and Christmas there, or Christmas here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Vice
Right.
versa. And then this year, JT was with his girlfriend, so he came by for breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
but it just wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? It just like,
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying enjoy it while they're little,
Oh yeah.
because then it changes. And, when you're used to the same thing all the time, you don't think how much you enjoy it until it changes.
Mm-hmm. You don't realize it.
Yeah,
It sucks getting old, Mark.
it does.
It does.
It does.
I like getting old. It's pretty sweet. No,
It's
I'm kidding.
not.
That shit sucks. Getting old
Yeah,
blows.
before you know it, your kids are gonna be, they're gonna be talking. You know
In
what I
total
mean?
out,
I'm gonna
I
share
don't know
this
what
to
it
the.
is.
I'm gonna share this to the pro window cleaning group and wait for them 4 days later to approve it. I think Jersey does that on purpose. Like anytime I post a live
Right.
feed, it's like the next day it gets put up.
Yeah, especially if he sees we have 768 watchers right
Yeah.
now.
So I seen something on Instagram where they're like WCR ranking the top podcasts, and it's like Jersey's is number one, ours is number two, Cum Shot and Jerk Stain are three, and what's
But there's like 5
the lower
podcasts,
rung?
so I mean, big
There's four.
fucking
Yeah,
deal.
but how the fuck are we number two? We're
We should be
way
number
cooler.
1.
We're way cooler than Jersey.
Yeah.
Way cooler, dude. And I ain't got to have
You're
a sticker
cool.
that
Well.
says "Cool Kids." I know I'm cooler than Jersey.
Yeah, our shit doesn't look like a fucking fragmented boys band,
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really care for their rankings. I want to know who started that.
Send me the picture of it and I'll change it around.
Change it.
Make
Will
us
you
number
fix it
1, no
for me,
problem.
Mark? I'll
Fucking A right.
Thank you.
Fucking A right. Yeah,
It's
and then we're gonna
bullshit.
blast it all over Pro. Here you go. Fake news.
Fake news.
Fake
Fake news.
Fake
I think
fucking news.
what I did was I think there's something wrong with the live stream. Is what's the matter. The this updated and I didn't restart it, and I should have restarted and I didn't. So now it's all screwed up, but I don't care. People can watch it or they cannot.
It will.
You know what I'm saying, dude?
Not saying though.
Not
I hear you.
saying.
I know. Every time we get to this point of year, though, I think we're all like just gassed.
Yeah, dude, I'm gassed out,
Yeah.
man. I don't just podcast for a living. I actually clean windows. It's weird.
Yeah,
It's weird, strange. But
it's
you know,
tough.
it's the life I live. You know what I mean? It's the life I chose.
Right?
Yeah, to work for a living. Yeah, it's hard.
Dude, you know what? I don't really like the fact that I work for a living. I would like to not work for a living.
I would love
I would
to be
like to
independently wealthy.
not
It'd
work.
be great.
Yeah. I'd like to live on an island. Nobody around.
Oh, I don't know if
See,
I'd
I'm more
wanna
like
live
I
on-
want to live in the middle of the woods,
Mm.
just the middle of the woods, left alone.
Mm.
That's it. You know what I mean?
You are getting old, my friend.
I know, man. I've been. The problem is I've been like this my whole life. It's just
Yeah.
coming out more. I
Trust
have the
me.
money.
Yeah.
I have the
I don't-
money to do it now.
Yeah, I don't know if the term is worse, but it gradually gets stronger, let's say,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, my friend group now is like legit, like 3 dudes. That's it.
Yeah, I know.
It's and it's even then they're like, "Do you want to hang out?" I'm like, "I don't know, someday."
You know
I
what
have
though?
some time.
Sometimes,
Someday.
and then when you
Yeah.
start to feel like nostalgic or whatever, you start to feel bad. Like I haven't spoke to this guy in a while, so then you either run into him or call him, and then you're like, yeah, there's the reason why I don't fucking talk to you.
Oh yeah, it happens
know what
about
I'm
once a
saying?
year. I go to
Yeah.
some party. I'll go to a
Yeah.
party with like more than 10 people at it. I'm like, yeah, I don't really. This
Yeah.
isn't my thing. 8 o'clock. I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
This dude, listen to this comment. I mean, I'm not hating on you, but read that comment, Mark. Do you see it?
Do you think a Fluent Power 1 horsepower portable garden transfer pump, 900 gallons per hour electric sprinkler booster pump, shallow well? No, that's not, dude, that's not what you want. That's a volume pump. That pump is moving. Unless you're gonna suck water out of the swimming pool and process it for window cleaning. No, seriously, dude. You're you're on that's beyond overkill. Okay, you're not
Yeah.
putting out a fucking fire in the woods. I'm not being mean. I'm just telling you.
We get turned off quicker.
Here's the deal.
There's no way I could respond to that without being super sarcastic.
Listen,
I'll let you do it.
Bitty Tit Coin, send me a private message. I'll send you a plethora, which is more than one, options for you. You can easily buy a 12-volt pump and a battery.
Yeah, you don't need all that set yourself bullshit.
Up. You don't need all that. I mean, listen. If you show up to someone's house and plug something in that blows breakers and dims the lights, they're not calling you back.
Well, this is my thing, and I'm not trying to, and I don't want this to sound rude or whatever, but dudes are always trying to fucking MacGyver their fucking way through shit. Xero sells a pump. Windowcleaner.com sells it. They got a pump. Right. If you're just looking for a 110 booster pump, just go buy a purpose-built 110 booster pump for your pure water machine. You know what I mean? Or, get you a 12-volt setup. One of the two, man. You're going to find the more tinkering and bullshitting around that you do, the more money you're going to end up spending in the long run.
In other words, reducing the suction line from 3 inches to 5/16 takes a lot of fittings.
I'm not trying to be mean at all. We're not.
Yeah. All seriousness, you can reach out to any one of the four of us, and we can tell you what you need. And it's going to be a lot.
I get people gasp at the price, but I mean, just the trial and error that you guys have put this thing through, where they don't have that.
Well, not
anymore.
even so much. Yeah, but not even so much Mark skid. But if you're just like wanting to boost your water flow to go up higher, I mean, this guy's he's wanting to do 70 feet, which I think is maybe out of the purview of pure water window cleaning. But that's just me personally.
If you do it, you'll do it once.
Yeah.
Your shoulders are going to say,
they're going to be smoked. That sounds like a bad deal you're into there.
Yeah, with the amount of experience that's sitting here right now, well over 100 years, I would say, around there. Okay, 50 feet and below is fine with water fed, and 50 foot is a task. 40 foot is kind of optimal, for some areas. You want to go 70. Yeah, of course there's poles that'll reach 70.
Yeah, and
you can't even see the corners of the windows to see what the fuck you're cleaning. And I don't care about belay glasses or any of that other shit. Okay, if they want it better than it was, maybe that's your market. Most places aren't going to accept that. Stay 50 feet and down. Get yourself, proper flow, whether you have to add a pump or whatever.
Yeah, that was my thing, is that I was going to say is that I'm not saying that doing stuff your own way is not terrible, but I mean, doing a bunch of wild and crazy shit, spending a bunch of money on an experiment when there's products out there, not even Marks. I'm not even talking about Marks, but you can go to windowcleaner.com or Xero Products and buy a booster pump. Just buy a booster pump, something that's specially made for what you're trying to do.
Right, and you can probably
so much easier on life.
Go on windowcleaner.com and look at that booster pump, and then go on Amazon.
60 feet. Okay. Well, I mean, like I said, I'm not saying that I've never cleaned a window above 50 feet with a water fed pole. I mean, of course I have, but I mean, it's not optimal. You know what I mean? So, I mean,
you can't control as much as you think you can. I mean, I did it. I got the destroyer one. I used Mark's system. The 12 volt was plenty of water. That's not the problem.
How many gallons per minute was that pump?
1.7 or 2.1.
So
I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, So I've
the PSI is what you care about.
I do one job I've got. It's a little just under 50 foot, and I got one of those cheap ass El Cheapo quality farm and fleet 12-volt pumps, and it pumps just fine. That thing shoots 2 feet out of, you know what I mean? It's fine.
Yeah.
I was using a rinse bar with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone in one of the on I think it was on the pro page. Now I feel that these are out to market. I do try to answer questions, and I can totally tell.
You gotta watch the guys that are just trying to bait you into arguing about shit.
Yes, I know, but I honestly take a deep breath, and you know what I do? What would I say to myself? What would Richie do? Because Richie's always seemed to be
Pretty
very,
level-headed about
yeah,
stuff.
pretty level-headed. So, I know they were fishing for information
Mm.
on building something, and I'm fine
Yeah.
with that. You know, that's not someone that's going to buy my equipment, even if it's half price. That said, I give them. The one guy goes, "Whole thing with 2 pumps running is 10 gallons a minute." Well, if you know anything, it's virtually impossible to put 10 gallons a minute through a 5/16 or a 3/8 hose. Not happening. It's not happening. It's for long distance. You want to go 350 feet and still have pressure. That's why you have that kind of 10 gallons a minute. You know, if the 10 gallons, the tank is
like,
gone in
I
5
don't
minutes.
understand why there's 3 pumps on this one and it says 2.
Yeah.
Well, it's an accumulator tank.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, so I mean,
you are words.
We're not allowed to say that.
Yeah, that's right.
In 2020.
In 2025, you can.
No.
TJ says in every podcast.
If you got
you said it earlier in this one.
got a couple windows at 60 feet, you know.
What a what a bunch of dickheads.
Yeah, buddy.
I got my system and it's not flowing at 70 feet. I think the prostate is enlarged. Yeah.
My prostate's always
I'll be back in a second, guys.
Go ahead. No worries, dude. No, I mean, if you really want it, you can get a 65-gallon Tractor Supply tank, some half-inch hose running from the tank to the the pump and a 12-volt battery, and you can make it happen. You know what I mean?
We shop at Tractor Supply about once or twice a month because I have chickens and they have all the feed and it's right here by me.
Yeah.
They have a system that's like, I want to say it's 30 or 40 gallons. It's already got wheels on it. The hose wraps up on the top. It's got a pump built into it. You could fill that with pure water and run a water fed right off it for $300.
It's probably like a pest control. It's probably a pest control.
That's what it is. It's a lawn sprayer. Okay. That
doesn't mean you have to,
right. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Okay. It's going to have a lifespan, but at the same time, if that gets you through a job and it costs you $300 and you're making $3,000 on the job and you never use it for anything else again, you made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I buy stuff all the time that's job specific, depending, you just have to see. I have some equipment that I use once a year. It's for one job that we do every single year. It's like $5,000. And I'd rather, I've had it now like 4 years. It was,
right.
$400 or $500 for the stuff. Who cares?
You know how many tools I buy that I use for one specific thing, and people are like, "Oh, you could rent that." I don't want to fucking rent that.
Now
I want to own it, so the next time I need it, it might be 5 years. I have it because I enjoy that.
I do too. I like having anything that's going to make. I mean, as you know, as you get older, anything that makes your life a little bit easier.
Fucking right.
I'm doing it now.
Right. Right.
Back in the day, I did everything.
TJ let me with you two rich motherfuckers talking about buying everything and shit. I gotta
you strategic. I only buy stuff if I'm going to make money. I only buy something that's going to make me money. If it's going to help me make money, I'll buy it. Like I bought that vent cleaning machine. I bought it because I landed a job.
I bought it.
If I had not gotten that job, I wouldn't buy it.
Welcome to the lifestyles of the super rich.
Super rich.
Hi, my name's Mark. I'm buying a $700 brisket to fuck up.
You left me in lifestyles of the rich and famous, and I'm over here being poor and shit.
Just being cold. I'm freezing.
Cold. There's no heat up here.
You're only out there so you can smoke cigarettes.
Mark, the three of us were talking about chipping in, and I'm buying you one of those briskets for Christmas.
I got one in my freezer right now.
Well,
it's not $700.
Well, we were gonna buy you one of those ones that you showed us a picture of.
Yeah. No, please don't.
Well, why
Please
not?
Don't.
We were gonna buy it for your competition. We were gonna get you a gift
No,
certificate. So you
listen.
have one for your
I love
competition.
you guys. I love you guys for that thought. Okay.
But we were afraid you were gonna fuck it up. So I was just like, just send it to me.
Me too. That's what I'm afraid of. That's what I am afraid of.
There's a joke in there, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm afraid of that too. I bought a 300. I want to say it was 325 Wagyu Packer brisket. It's in my freezer.
Damn.
I'm gonna cook it before my next. I'm gonna cook it at Christmas for the family. And but let me
melt like butter.
Yeah, well, let me
brag about shit for a minute. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna brag. My wife and I are in the meat store. And
is that what you call it?
Is that what you call it nowadays?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
In the meat store.
We were all alone on Thanksgiving. We went to the meat store. Dude. You know what I'm
saying? Dude, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I bought a Wagyu ribeye was $87 for a steak like this big. You know, like
they're not cheap.
Any of us could eat it, but my wife would eat half of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, but it was that big, and then I bought 2 or 3 Wagyu fillets, and we cooked them at the same time. Okay, and dude, you got to cook them hot. Like I heated up my grill to like 700, put them on there, flipped them every 3-4 minutes, and I got to tell you something, dude. My wife was like, "We're fucked now," and I'm like, "Yeah, we are." There is no comparison of Wagyu beef.
It's pretty crazy.
Now
it was 87 for ribeye. What were the fillets?
Hey, Mark, believe it or not, I've had a Wagyu steak before. Believe it or not.
Fucking amazing, right?
I can't afford one. I know you. I know I'm not like you and Seth, but I can't afford a Wagyu steak. But please continue.
I'm still stuck at Texas Roadhouse. What are you talking about?
Well, understand that in order for me to compete, I want to cook all the different Wagyus. So I'm learning as I'm cooking that. You know,
you have to cook the same grade of meat that everyone else is cooking. It's just going to elevate your cooking.
Yes. Yeah,
you've already got the process down. You know what you're doing.
The process is fine. I linked up with a guy. He's in another county, so he's about 80 miles away. And right now he's right at the top of the FBA, the Florida Barbecue Association. He was in the Kansas City Royal a month ago, 3 weeks ago, and he took like 17th in brisket out of like 600 people. You know what I'm saying? So he knows his shit. And 2 competitions in a row, he was right next to me, and we just had conversation. Well, he reached out to me beginning of the week. He's like, dude, I'm gonna be. He has a competition in Tampa this weekend. He goes, after that, I'm not doing anything through the end of the year. Give me a call. We're gonna go to lunch. He says, I just love the fact that you're frustrated that you're not doing what you want and you're willing to spend the money. So long story short, I'm going to get to hang out with him.
This is a game for rich guys.
It is, dude. There's no money in it. There's no money in it. You don't win money.
It is, man.
Yeah.
He says, like,
but it's a competitive spirit.
It is for rich people. That's why I'm doing it.
It is for rich. Right.
Yeah. My name is Mark Tanner, and I fucking just spend millions on meat. Give it away.
I buy it for a trophy. To the meat shop.
If you want a trophy, I'll buy you one, dude. I'll put world's greatest.
Trust me when I tell
world's greatest brisket smoker guy.
World's best dad.
Dude, I was laughing because at the last competition, these guys, the average competition cost me about $1,100. These guys are spending close to $2,000 because of the meat difference, all right?
Right.
And they get in like, some of them took like 5th place, and you know what you get in 5th place? A fucking ribbon. Like, not even a badass ribbon. You get a fucking ribbon that probably costs $2. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, really?
Yeah.
But
how fucking bad do you want that ribbon just to display at your meat where you're smoking? You know what I mean?
At the meat store.
Well, look.
Till you get that first one, then it's cocaine.
A guy named Bruce that had been doing this for about 15 years. He was right next to me. Really nice guy. And we turned in, and I'm walking back, and he's like, hey, would you like to try my brisket? And I'm like, Sure. And it was fucking phenomenal. And he tried mine. He goes, "This is really good." He goes, "But that's $100 brisket." And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "That's the difference." So we had a nice conversation.
Mm.
And here's the one thing you'll definitely relate to, TJ. He explained it
Are
like
you
this to
sure?
me.
Is it about food stamps
Positive.
or being poor?
No, it's about cooking barbecue. Okay, so he's like, "I own a restaurant that we serve barbecue."
Uh-huh.
He goes, "But we don't serve this.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Yeah.
serve barbecue."
Yeah.
So the way I kind of figured it out is, TJ, your family, your friends come over and you put a brisket or
Mm.
pork butt or ribs in the smoker
Mm.
and you blow their fucking mind, right?
Yeah.
Because you can do it better than them
Yeah.
and you're doing it better than any restaurant around,
Yeah.
okay? When you get to competitive barbecue, what these guys are doing, and I'm not considering myself a competitive
It's like
barbecue guy yet.
it's like,
Right.
yeah, it's like
It,
your
it's
shit's from
it's
the
night and
restaurant.
fucking day.
It's like your
Right.
shit's from the restaurant. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I get it. I
Exactly.
get it.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you're
And
like I
so
said,
that's
you're smoking a lower quality
right.
a piece of meat
Right.
than what they
Well,
are.
again, if we, the four of us, right, all four of us make the decision about Orlando, I am willing to bring all my shit up, and we could do it. If it's not for this year, that's fine too. You just let me know
I'm
if that's
going
something
to
we're interested in.
Orlando anyways, so I'm gonna go to the IWC this year just for
Shits and
uh
gigs.
no, I'm bringing one of my guys with me. He wants to go for
Oh.
some classes, so
Oh,
I'll
okay.
bring him
All
for some
right.
safety
All right.
shit. So
I might ride the train down.
come on, take the train, dog.
I
You
might
take
take the
naps on it.
I might take the train down. How
Oh,
long will it take me to drive a train down there? It won't be
Fucking
more
with
than
stops and stuff,
whole
like
day, probably.
like a
probably
day,
20
right?
hours, 24 hours.
Oh
Yeah,
man, that
something
sounds
like
like
that.
Yeah.
fun, dude. What sounds way
So
better
you
than
got to
getting
go
on an
back.
aeroplane. What do you mean
I
till I got to
mean,
go back?
How about this? Oh, you're bringing your buddy. Can you fly to Ohio and then bring him on the plane so you all go together?
Nope.
yeah, I could make a layover there.
Nope.
No, he would.
The only way I'm getting on a plane
The
is
other
it's a
guy I'm
life or
flying
death
with's
scenario.
terrible at flying too. He's like has panic attacks and shit. So I don't
I'm
want to
not
be
trying
stuck
to
in
do that.
between two people who don't want to fly.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that.
Then I'm gonna panic.
Someone will definitely shit themselves.
I'll drive. I will drive there before I fly anywhere. I'm just not flying nowhere. I just don't want to. It's fine. If you don't like it,
I'll
don't
ride
be my
down with
friend.
you.
Don't
That's
be my
fine.
friend anymore.
And it's not that I like it or not.
Don't be
You
my
just
friend
got to
anymore.
tell
I
me if
don't
you're doing
care.
it. You know?
I don't care.
Just pick me up. I'll ride with
If
you.
you don't want to be my friends anymore afterwards,
Yeah. Just pick up Tim and you guys share the driving.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have to pee too much.
Yeah, Tim.
will.
If I let Tim behind the wheel, we'll be stopping every I would say at least every 45 minutes we'd have to stop to piss.
I drink a lot of coffee.
I just see Tim getting out of a vehicle like Spicoli. They open the door and all that smoke rolls out. And he's like, "Dude, I'm here."
just give him a catheter for the ride, dude. It'll be fine.
Well, I'm fairly certain that I can go to the IWCA with no issues, 0 issues. I can go. I was
0
already
issues.
Yeah, I was already told that I can go, no problems. It's a given.
yeah,
If I want to go, I can. So
yeah, it's a good deal.
I'm thinking about it.
The only thing that sucks for me to go is it's school vacation that week here.
Mm.
So the flights, everyone's going to Orlando.
I've always wanted to ride an Amtrak, so you know what I mean.
It's a good excuse.
I'm a good train guy. I'm a big train guy. I'm thinking about for Christmas this year. I think Uriah. I'm gonna drop a little coin, and I think me and Uriah make model railroad. I think we might build a train and a train to run all the way around our back porch, because I'm working on making that room back to the way it was when my grandma was alive, where we used to spend all our time out there. So that'll be like a room where we play cards and throw darts and watch football, and then I would like to have a train go around the top of it. So I think That's what I'm gonna get him for Christmas this year because he's like the hardest kid in the world to buy Christmas presents for. You know what I mean? He is the worst to try to buy Christmas for. The worst, man.
Give it to me harder, big boy.
I got Benson a record player.
Oh, did you?
Every time we go to Walmart, he looks at the records. I don't know what it is with these kids and records right now.
Nothing wrong with
Jennifer,
it's tangible.
That's Jennifer's thing too. Jennifer really likes. I have a fucking dump truck load of fucking vinyl at the house here. She likes vinyl too. She's got a record player and all that jazz.
Vinyl just sounds different. Analog sound is just different.
Yeah, you
know
what
like
it was?
Childhood.
Yeah.
They started with vinyl and then they went into cassettes and
tapes,
or 8-tracks and then
tapes,
and then they cleaned
CDs.
everything up with digital, right, CDs and whatnot. And people didn't realize for a while that it lost its ambiance.
It didn't really. It really compresses. It really compresses the audio.
Yeah.
It doesn't really sound the same.
Yeah, analog has a sound. It's like when you went from like incandescent lights to LEDs.
Right.
I mean, you lose that like warmth and bright.
You know how much I would I would kill somebody for like a couple cases of incandescent bulbs. You know what I mean?
That's what I have in my room right here.
How did you
all
get those?
Incandescent Edison. I bought them on a website. I can't remember the name.
Are you sure they're
it took me a while to
guy on
find.
the corner?
Yes, they are incandescent.
I thought those were illegal to make.
I don't know. I mean,
they're still around. They're just they're harder to find.
They're harder to get.
They
were more expensive, obviously.
I went and bought those Philips. I went and bought those Philips LED bulbs that you could change the colors of.
Yep.
And I changed it to yellow. I changed them to yellow and then dimmed them down to the lowest I possibly could. That's as close as I could get. I miss that
filaments in them.
Yeah, I miss that. I miss that orange glow. I don't really like that. Like the LED lights give me fucking headaches. Like this one here, I want to turn off so bad, but then my camera's gonna look like shit.
Yeah, I mean they're good for your electric bill, all this stupid stuff. But like it's like when they change street lights over from that incandescent to LED.
Yes.
It's like it just feels weird.
Yeah.
What's the worst is those fucking new car headlights, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Ugh.
My work truck, the Tacoma I have, has the yellow lights, man. And I love driving with it. I'm like, oh, this is nice. You can't see more than like 6 feet, but it's great. I only drive 30 miles an hour, but it's fine.
Yeah. I don't really give too many shits about having the brightest headlights. It's fine.
No. I don't care about it at all. I actually hate like hang LED lights on people's houses. And I'm like, I wish they were incandescent bulbs.
Am I the only one that can't? Am I the only one that can't see TJ?
I can't see him either.
I can't see him either.
Okay,
but he's on the live stream.
He is on the live stream, so I'm like, I didn't know if it was just me or you guys.
Anyone else noticing that Mark's camera auto adjusts every time he moves?
Every time. I don't know how to turn it back off. It says stay centered. So like,
something and it goes
it like recenters you. Like if you
I don't
move,
know how to
like
do it. I don't know how to put it back.
No, it's weird. It's almost like The Office, like when like Jim Halpert, like when they
the room
pan over to him. Yeah,
the room spins.
How's that?
There you are.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like dim lighting.
Look down to see.
I like dim lighting. I like analog anything. I just like tangible things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just nice. Everything's digital. Like it's good for convenience, but just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, if they did one of them EMPs over the nation, I don't know about this younger generation, but I mean, it'd be nice, peace, quiet for us.
Right.
You know? Just chill.
Yeah, I don't know if I think most kids haven't really grown up without the internet. You know what I mean?
Right.
They'd be really short for things to do. You know what I'm saying?
They get bored quick.
Yeah, they'd be really short for things to do. There would be an epidemic of bad shit happening if there was no internets. You know what I mean? It'd be terrible, dude.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. One time my boys said, what did you guys doing up without like Xbox? And I'm like,
Xbox?
we fucking played outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We played outside. I go, we get a bunch of clothesline and make a wrestling ring and beat the shit out of each other.
You want to play war? You fucking shoot each other with BB guns.
Right.
Yeah. I don't. I don't think I ever spent more than maybe 8 hours, 10 hours a day in the house when I was a kid.
No,
You know
that
what
was
I mean?
sleeping, right?
Yeah, that was sleeping, and
Yeah.
those extra 2 hours were probably, or extra 2 hours or so were breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know what I mean? That was, you know what I mean? That was it. If I wasn't home for those 3 things, you know what I mean, then I'd be out longer. But I was always outside.
I always used to run. Even, I mean, especially once you got your license, it was just all the time gone.
I kind of think that's why kids nowadays are socially backwards.
Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, that's fair to
I've
say.
said to my son, you know, I've said this before. When JT would walk in the karate studio, all the kids are like, "Hey, JT," and I'm like, "Hey, JT, you know, I see the parents. I talk to them while you're doing your shit here. Why don't we have a couple of these kids over? You know, your friends, and they could ride the 4-wheelers and hang out and like, cause that's what I would do, right?" And he's like, "Oh, we already hang out." And I'm like, "Where? Where? They've been in a fucking house. I don't know about this."
Fortnite,
no, they play
man.
games online, and there's nothing wrong with that. But some one-on-one social interaction is more beneficial. Go get in trouble. Go throw rocks in the fucking canal, you know?
Throw rocks in the canal. Go beat gators up with rocks.
Yeah. Right.
Go wrestle
Go torture animals.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, even back in the day when I was playing video games, it was like couch co-op. You know what I mean? Like even when you played games, someone had to be there.
Right.
That's, you just remind me of something fucking hilarious. When we got our first side by side, we have a preserve area out here. It's a hunting area, and you can ride there out of hunting season, but you have to stay on the paved roads. And, you know, you can't go 4-wheeling and all this shit. So I think we had fishing poles. The kids were like, Scott was like 10, and would make JT like 6, and we're all in the bike. Kate's there. And I'm like, I knew there was what they call a flag pond, you know, lily pads, and there's always, I wanted them to see some gators out in the wild, right? And we come around this corner real slow, creeping up, and there's like 30 fucking gators within 50 feet, you know? And so we get off the bike, and I'm like, all right, see, now, you know, we're watching them kind of move around, they're grunting and making noise. And all of a sudden, Kate's telling Scott about respecting nature and everything, because I think he dropped a candy wrapper on the ground as I'm hucking the biggest fucking rock I can at these alligators. Watch this.
Yo, have you seen that guy on TikTok who goes into the Everglades at night, barefoot, and just walks around?
That guy's nuts.
Touching snakes, throwing alligators around. This fucking nuts.
He'll touch him and go.
He's like, "Ooh, a snake," and just throws it.
Yeah.
I'm too busy. Hey, I'm too busy on Instagram doom scrolling. If I'm like, when I come home, I'm like, yeah, I do what I do, and then fucking once I'm done, I'm like ready for bed. I just doom scroll until I pass out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I put in headphones and listen to a podcast.
You're gonna have great dreams.
Some wild shit. Oh, dude, I listen.
I dream about Nick Fuentes. I dream about Nick Fuentes every day. That's what I dream about every night.
TJ's turning into a groiper.
I don't know if I'm a groiper, but I will tell you this, man. That dude is blowing up, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
he is everywhere.
I've been watching since like 2018, 2019. Like, I was like, "There's no way this kid's gonna make it."
And he is everywhere, everywhere. It's crazy.
Well, he's very articulate and can make his points.
Even
if I don't agree with him.
Even though I don't agree with the shit he says, he's very articulate and he brings it. You know what I mean? He brings it. He's not he doesn't. I've never seen him do in a debate or going back and forth in an interview with someone where he never goes for low hanging fruit. It's always boom, 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 boom. It's just like, man, dude, this guy reads way too much. This guy knows too much shit. But man, he's a wild boy. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised somebody tried to kill him, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
The guy's a nut. He says some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Would they try to kill him?
Somebody
Not
came to
yet.
his house. Some woman come to his house and pulled a gun on him or some shit. Tried to shoot
Yeah,
him.
No shit.
he pepper sprayed the fuck out of her.
How do you all think the new light brush is compared to a full bristled brush? A lot less scrubbing power, right? No.
Not that synthetic boar's hair brush. That light brush is tight.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I really the difference between the broom style brush and a light brush, because I use the hybrid of both the broom style and the light brush. The difference is the weight, really. I mean, I don't really think water-fed pole brushes are really great scrubbing, like anyone on the planet Earth. You know what I mean? They're all kind of like okay. You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah, it's tough to do a deep clean with those.
Yeah, there's really no
if
measurement.
it's real dirty.
What I'm saying is there's like no like abrasive scale for fucking brushes. You know, like which one's better? One's light, one's not. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? At least that's the way I look at stuff. Those stiff inner bristles on those light brushes are pretty nice. They do a pretty good job, especially once that synthetic boar's hair brush hits the market in 26. That's gonna be a hard brush to beat. They're gonna have a hard time keeping those in stock once people get their hands on those.
Yeah, I think that's the best one of the 3 or 4
I think
that
so.
I got.
Yeah.
The synthetic is the home run, and honestly, I think that's just the one they should sell because it works everywhere.
Yeah, it does really good.
I
don't think there's anything wrong with the other brushes. The only thing that maybe they could probably improve upon is maybe bristles per inch. You know what I mean? Maybe get a little more bristle, like the synthetic boar's hair.
Yeah.
Get a more like a nap like that. It probably, but they're coming out with all the brushes. So I mean, yeah, everybody probably already knows. So all of them, all the ones they're gonna have all of them. All of them.
They clean very well, but there's companies out there.
It is, man.
That put side. Now they have side jets. It's all fucking unnecessary.
A lot of that shit is just a gimmick to get you to buy some shit. You know what I mean? Just being honest with you. It's
some aesthetically pleasing garbage.
Guess what?
9 times out of 10.
The water's gonna go where you put it.
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10, it's being fucking shown by some fucking goof. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Here's this brush at a window I just walked up to. Watch how it performs.
Yeah.
I'll put it on a pole like 30 feet in the air and get back to me. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hear that bullshit. You know what I mean? That's the same way with that rinse bar bullshit. I'm just not a huge fan of rinse bars either.
No, I'm back into pencil jets.
I prefer if I'm not using a light brush. If I'm not using a light brush, I'm using a brush with pencil jets on it. I'm just saying.
I've thought about taking one of the light brushes one of the first versions that isn't the synthetic boar's hair, and rigging up,
drilling and tapping it.
Pencil jets. Yeah.
I've thought about it myself.
I agree with you 100%.
So why do you? I'm curious. Why do you guys, or if I can pick your brain on it, why do you prefer pencil over?
Because I can control the water much better than with a rinse bar. Okay.
So like hitting the top, like
right.
Having
the
run
pivoting
down
action on the light brush,
hitting the top, and then there's a fucking 1/8 inch of the top of the fucking window. You're not fucking getting. Fuck that bullshit, man.
Yeah.
I'm just a pencil jet guy. Right. I mean, I'm just trying to be like Luke as much as possible. We're gonna grow a beard in our off time when we come back. I'm gonna have a really long beard. It's gonna be really long. I'm gonna weigh like 152 pounds. I'm gonna grow like 6 inches. I'm gonna be about 6 inches taller, 100 pounds lighter, with a long beard. I want to be.
You got to get a little more high pitched too.
Yeah, maybe.
Just take one nut. Remove one nut from.
I don't know.
Half a nut.
Maybe a half a nut. Listen, this is the way I look at it.
Half a nut.
I think all I need to do is the beard and the growing 6 inches, and I think I'll be all right. I think I'll be a shoe-in for Luke, because I'll be using pencil jets too.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? And Steve,
What's up, guys?
Don't you fucking be hating on my dude, man. I'll fight you fucking dudes right now. I'll fight
You
all of
ain't
you.
gonna fight
When it
I got
comes to
no
Luke,
issue. I love the guy. I just don't watch
That
Don't-
shit would
cooking
come
videos.
around.
Don't-
That would be a 360.
No,
I
no,
will
I'm gonna
fucking
bust his
there.
balls. I
I'll beat
like
you
it.
guys up. Dead ass.
I like
Shit.
busting his balls. It's fun.
If I'm not using
Listen,
a light brush,
fondling
man, I'm
them.
using a Xero Sales Rep. I'm just keeping it reals. Keeping it for reals. It's like they got one now with synthetic boar's hair center. It's pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
I gotta try it.
I like that one. You ain't. I thought you. Who'd you place your big order, your final order of the year with? You piece of shit.
I haven't done it
You're a
yet.
dick.
It won't
I
be
fucking
done
can't
till the
stand
end.
you.
Is it the
So
end of the
top
year yet, dog?
touch, so
It's not the end.
So to touch on the pump question one last time, I would be better filling up a tank with pure water and then using the sprinkler pump to get it to.
You know,
Who is that? Biddy, the Bitcoin mascot, Will Moon. Who is this?
listen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give us a real name.
Yeah.
Who are you, man?
Forget the sprinkler pump, okay? You want other options. You don't want a sprinkler pump, you know? A sprinkler
it's
pump
just-
is made to push water through yards, let's say 50 yards of 2.5 inch or 2 inch PVC. Okay. It's
You can
not
go,
made.
yeah, but you can go to like Tractor Supply or Quality
Right.
Farm and Fleet and buy a 12-volt fucking pump that you can hook to your truck battery for like $80,
Right.
dude. Like
Right.
like the sprinkler pump thing, I don't understand. Like I just don't understand it.
No, yeah, it doesn't. Here's what you have to realize: you can only push maybe a gallon to a gallon and a half
Yeah.
a minute through that hose.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not the gallons per minute. Like if you
Yeah.
get something 1.7 to 2.3,
No.
anywhere in that range,
You're
it's
fine.
the PSI that matters.
Yeah, if you were able to reduce, let's just say hypothetically, 2 inches down to 3/8, it's just gonna blow the hose off.
Everything's gonna
It's
explode.
gonna
Yeah.
blow the fucking hose off because a sprinkler pump is made to turn on and push water through long,
Yes.
big pipes, okay, and not
Yes,
stop.
yes.
What happens when you stop? That sprinkler pump's just gonna
You
build
read
pressure
online
and
that
blow
people
the
were
shit.
using it. Well, I mean, like I said, I'm not hating. I mean, you could do like, listen, man, I'm not tripping. You can fucking hook up a trash pump for you pump out swimming pools with, and fuck, I don't, you know what I mean? Do it however you want to do it. I'm just telling you, there's a lot cheaper and like more effective ways than buying a sprinkler pump off of amp. Like dudes are like, I'm gonna build a skid like Mark's out of 2x4s. Like, cool, dude. You know what I mean? Like, do that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll give you part numbers if you give me a call. I don't care.
yeah,
You know, but
yeah.
yeah,
I
go to Harbor Freight and buy a hand
you
truck.
can
Yeah.
go to and get like for that job, you can go and drop like fucking below $80 and get something serviceable to clean
Right.
3 windows. You are overthinking it, brother.
Yeah.
Or 5 windows. You know what I mean? If you're worried about spending a bunch of money, but I would concentrate on getting the windows as clean as possible and
Seth, aren't most
the job for another round. You know what I mean?
Aren't most sprinkler pumps set up for 220, not 110?
Yeah, it's usually 220.
Right.
I don't.
I mean,
Right.
I don't.
Where you
I don't.
Yeah, I
know
mean,
about things
yeah.
like that?
It's here's what I'm saying. Don't make it harder than it is.
Yeah.
Go
You're
get
overthinking
any
it, dude.
12-volt transfer pump. 5.5 is fucking overkill, but you can get that one if you want to. I'm just saying that's for soft washing. You have a thicker diameter hose, a 1/2 inch hose, a
Right.
3/8 hose.
Yeah.
Fine. Then maybe you're getting. Everyone reads the gallon per minute. They're like, I'm going to get 5.5. I'm like, you're spraying it through a nozzle this big.
Yeah,
You're
it's
not
not
getting
gonna
5.5.
happen.
Yeah.
What you're getting is distance inconsistent
Yes.
like
yes.
Yeah.
feed of I
Volume.
don't. Yeah, if you had it open with nothing on it, and you might get 5.5.
Yeah.
But
It's
you're not
being
pushing
it's
5.5 through a
it's
3/8
being
hose.
restricted by like 30 feet of 5/16 line, and then
Right.
it's being diverted into a rinse bar or pencil jets. I mean, you're not,
Yeah.
like
You ever
And-
pull
and
your
another
underwear?
thing,
You ever pull
if
your
you-
underwear down, try to pee, and then
if
it
you-
clips up on your balls and it restricts it? It's the same.
Let me just say this.
Same concept.
Let me just say this.
He says.
Since everything,
Right in.
since everything in the last, I would say 3, maybe 4 years has changed over to push fits.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
you ain't getting no push fit that's gonna hold more than 75 psi ever.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna blow off.
Yeah, like I said, I just think I think maybe, you know, it, maybe you're younger than us. I'm just not an Amazon type dude. You know what I mean? To buy shit
No.
like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I buy a lot of shit on Amazon because it's just
I just
easy.
yeah, but
Yeah.
Quality Farmer Fleet's right down the street.
Yeah, if you got something close to you, yeah. I mean, everyone's got a Tractor
How does
Supply or
people
something
not
like
have
that. Yeah.
how could people not be like within 30 minutes of a store?
I mean, yeah, there's one 7
Yeah,
minutes from
I
my house,
just
6 minutes. Yeah.
listen, I'm not trying to discourage people from being creative and making their own setups and shit, but like there's ways that this has
There's already a
been
tried and
done.
true.
There's tried and true methods. This isn't like water fed pole just didn't get invented yesterday when all the kids on TikTok started doing it. You know, we've been using water fed poles for fucking you know what I mean?
30 years
Yeah.
almost.
So
Yeah.
it's a really long time. A 12-volt pump is really all you need. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you got a battery laying
You
around,
got a battery
you
laying
know what I
around.
mean?
You need to do 5 windows, dude. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, if you
stick
need
your
5 windows,
stick.
man,
Hey,
yeah.
this is what you do, dude. You take your fucking Zero Pure, you roll it or whatever you're using. You roll it up, stick it in the yard, hook it up to the customer's house, get you a 5 or 10 gallon bucket, get two 5 gallon, and just let the water run into that, and then pump it out of that bucket up your fucking hose. There you go.
Right.
Simple. Pump it out of the 5 gallon bucket. You know what I mean? Like
Well, not only that,
you
I
know
mean,
what I'm saying?
honestly,
You could easily do that.
correct me if
No.
I'm wrong. A single mixed bed DI will go 50 feet. It's when you add the RO you start running into the issue.
Yes, that's where
Get a
you.
DI tank, run 50 psi,
Yep.
which is generally what a spigot's going to give
Mm-hmm.
you. Run 3/8 down to 5/16. You'll go 5 stories.
Yeah,
Easily.
easily. Yeah.
It might drop.
Especially with
15
pencil
PSI,
jets
but
too. You're gonna
yeah.
get
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're
you're
using
gonna get
pencil
enough
jets,
water
yeah,
on that thing.
just skip the fucking, or just take your Zero Pure and just skip the fucking RO and run it through your DI tank on the front of it. You're just doing
Right.
5 windows,
Done.
man. Done.
Done.
You know what I mean? Done.
Right.
That's what I would do, dude. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I like I said, yeah, it just I don't know. We don't know who you are still, so I don't. I don't know how long you've been doing it or whatever. But yeah, I just think you might be overthinking it, man. It
Yeah.
just
We all do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
the simplest
I
answer.
still do that to this
Yeah,
day.
the simple. Yeah, I do that too. But and I'm just trying to save him from spending a bunch of money you don't need to spend. If you're worried about spending $100 on a booster pump, then maybe you should just try to work around it all the way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Go and buy yourself some fucking high flow hose. That'll solve your problem instantly.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go to Zero and zeroproducts.com or give me a call and I'll sell you some fucking high flow hose and you just hook high flow hose up to your
Is
brush.
this
and
is
you're
this
done.
at a customer's house or what?
I don't know
this?
what he's
Why has he
doing.
only got 5? Yeah, because I was like, can you go inside? Like, did the windows open?
Yeah,
Or the flat
yeah.
panel glass? I'm just curious what he's dealing with.
He says
There's usually a way around it.
he says they're super high and there's only 5 small ones that he needs to do. So I just think
Yeah,
if you're
I
worried,
just didn't know if there were double hungs you could tilt in.
it just
or
seems
something.
like you're
Truthfully,
it seems like you're starting out or relatively new. And I'm sorry if you're not. I apologize, but it just
But like TJ said, run just for 5 windows. Run just if you have a cart. Segregate the DI and just run the DI cartridge on those 5 windows. You will get enough pressure at 45 to 50 psi normal hose pressure to clean 60, 70 feet.
Yeah.
You will.
And it might just take it. My thing is, if he's got a 60-foot pole, you could probably get it before.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like those poles are expensive, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not even that. Like I said, I just go and I can only reach the top paying from the inside. I would just, like I said, I would just go like the cheapest way. I'm telling you now to not even have to like bypass your DIs. Just go buy some high flow hose, and that will solve your problem instantly.
Yeah, you'll move enough water.
Yeah, you'll move enough
water.
The
problem is your restriction. Yeah, the restriction of the thin hose.
The 5/16 the 5/16 hose is what's getting you. If you just go and drop I think they sell it in 50-foot lengths. I'm fairly sure, like 150s.
Yeah.
Just go get yourself.
I bought 100, so I know they have hundreds.
Yeah. Well,
more than
I mean,
enough.
yeah, just go and grab yourself whatever you think you need.
Buy 100, cut it in half, and then you got
Then
two,
you got
can
extra.
run 2
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
It'd be super. That would be the easiest solution to your problem, is doing that, because I was actually really surprised. I have the Max, and I ran the Xero hose reel on this courtyard that I do because I couldn't. It's just too much. I don't like I don't like where I have to like go through like a tunnel to get into this courtyard to do all this work. And I don't like running my skid without being able to like see it. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if the truck could be on fire. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But so I take the system in there, and I was super surprised at how like I ran it through a full hose reel, Xero hose reel, and then through like 30 or like 40 feet of high flow hose. That shit shot out almost 3 feet off the front of that.
Yeah.
And that was with that giant scrubber thing that they're selling. That
Yeah.
Mike's thing.
Oh,
that
yeah.
giant. It was 2 rinse bars.
Thing rules.
Yeah, that thing was. I mean, I was super shocked. I couldn't believe it. I was like, man,
yeah. What makes that? I'm curious. What makes the high flow hose work like that? A smaller inner diameter?
No, it's just the restriction. Like Mark said, it's restriction. Like when you're stepping down from that big hose to that little tiny hose, it really restricts flow. When you step up to that, it's like double the diameter. It just like there's so much water volume.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, put it this way.
Like the interior.
I'll tell you.
Yes.
I'll tell you exactly. When Damien's skid was on my workbench last weekend, okay, and I filled it up to the top. Make sure there's no leaks. The auto shut off is working. I run 50 gallons before I ship them. Okay, and you'll laugh, but I actually washed my camper with it. Because I was like, the camper's there.
Yeah.
There. Okay, we're gonna scrub the fucking camper.
At least
right?
you checked it. That's.
I didn't want to move it out to
Yeah.
clean my windows of my house.
Right.
Too far away. Anyway, so I have one of those Vevor hose reels on the column. Okay, that pulls out and tracks.
Yeah.
Well, that hose is because I got the 160 footer. It's only 3/8 hose. Okay, so I plugged that into the skid, and it was filling the tank. And then I wanted to see how much wastewater is coming out in a minute. Okay, so it took 4 minutes to fill a 1 gallon jug with the 3/8 hose, and I'm like, this thing seems slow. So then I disconnected that hose, put my 3/4 garden hose on a spigot, same pressure, right? Because it's coming from the same source.
Way faster.
Okay, way faster because of the flow of 3/8 versus 3/4. It's a huge difference.
Yeah,
so open up your hoses. Don't buy a 5/8 garden hose. Get you a 3/4 garden hose.
3/4 garden hose.
Okay. Right, and that's going to open up
3/4 garden hose, and then go get yourself some high flow tubing, and you'll never have any issues again.
And you got it for any other job you want.
The only time you're going to have an issue is when you're on a house that's on a well, and they're pumping their water to the spigot. Then
30 psi.
Then you're screwed. Then you're going to need a 12-volt system.
Yeah.
But hope that helps, man. Sorry, we're not cooler dudes.
But on another, you can reach out to TJ. His email address is all over this. You need one of us, reach out. Yeah. We'll tell you, the same thing again. But if you're looking for
where to my phone number's right there, man. You could just text me if you have any questions. I'll be more than happy to help. I just don't like it when dudes I get dudes Luke is a sweetheart of a guy, and he's been telling people to give me a call for shit. And there's 2 of them that I've sold stuff to, and the other 6 or 7 have just messaged me to wanting pictures of my skid and how to build it. And they're like, hey, I got these RO membranes off of the Jungle website. You know what I mean? I'm just
Yeah.
like, dude, you know what I mean? What can I do? I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I can't.
You got to know what.
I
There's
just, well, I
something
don't
more to
know.
it than bolting shit together.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I use Xero stuff. You know what I mean? And I know what's going on with that shit because that's what I use every day. That's what I can.
Well,
You know what I mean? I do have experience using shit, but if you're trying to build a system, man, I'm not trying to like walk you through building the system. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
I found a membrane on Alibaba. I got to buy 1,300 of them, but they're cheaper. You know, I
right?
mean, look, I
Hey,
have
those
240.
type of guys, you're never going to convince that what they're doing is a waste of time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And it is.
I
You
have
spend
two.
so many hours dicking around.
I have
Yeah.
2 RO membranes on the side of my house. They're mounted to the fucking wall.
yeah.
Okay, they run 175 psi each. It's a 220 pump. They'll produce 4.5, 5 gallons a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, the thing just, and it'll bring it down to like 17 TDS,
Mm-hmm.
just the membranes. But that's the Xero stuff is engineered and designed to work for window
Yeah,
cleaning.
that's what it's for.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and not just
Yeah, I mean, to say I could get a membrane
Xero,
10
but
bucks cheaper.
any brand, like any window cleaning brand out there is selling equipment designed for window cleaning. And when you
Right.
guys were like, "Oh, well, I'll just buy this thing
Fucking
and
Phil, dude.
I'll buy that."
Oh, he's
Windows
back around. He hasn't been around.
Windows 101 has good RO. Windows 101 is a fucking joke.
Fucking Phil.
God, dude,
What's up with that?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. They're not better than Xero's RO membranes. I can tell you that much right now. I know that for a
They're
fact.
not high flow, low pressure. I can tell you
I can
that.
tell you they're not.
I've looked at those membranes because I'm not gonna lie. I do research.
Yeah.
Dow Corning makes membranes that are for brackish water. They make membranes that are like for salt water.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't know what you're looking at, okay, and they're not gonna. You call this big company that's making thousands of membranes a day. They're not gonna sit there and give a shit about your window cleaning cart. They're not, because they're not selling you 50 membranes.
Yeah.
You know.
You buy from everyone. Cute. I don't support Antifa members.
Me neither.
Manny's
I
Antifa
buy
supporter.
from companies that
They had
sample.
Antifa meetings at the Windows 101 headquarters there at the warehouse. I have that on good. I have that on good knowledge there. Yeah, Philip. Like, I don't know why you came.
Okay, Philip. Where are you going to find
will you
80
please not
psi
argue
without a
with
pump?
this fucking goof?
Yeah, all right.
Please, don't argue with this guy. Like I'm just like every 6 months this guy wants to come back and just like, fuck, just go away.
Don't delete
The last straw was that fucking him sicking that fucking retard Jimmy Kimmel on everybody. You know who I'm talking about. The fucking splash window cleaning guy. That fucking goofball that runs around tripping over 15 hoses trying to water fed wagtail everything. Like, you fucking retard. That dude is a retard. Go run, tell that. Clip this out. Johnny Kimmel is a retard. Send him that. Fuck. Like, yeah, dude, like the whole fucking like the whole like sharing videos of some dude getting electrocuted and then saying buy a simple, just like I have no time for this dude no more. I just don't.
Yeah.
I'm good. I am good.
It rubs me the wrong way.
Burnt every fucking bridge you've crossed with your nonsense. Everything was all cute and shit until that Jimmy guy got involved there. Is that Johnny Kimmel? That's his name, right? Johnny? Is that it?
Yeah,
Johnny.
Maybe Jimmy Kimmel's that.
Jimmy Kimmel's
TV
the
guy.
fucking juice box.
Yeah. Coin clipping motherfucker.
Hey, listen. I don't have listen, man. This was my main issue with all this stuff is that Johnny dude, like, he tried to my issue was he was like making shit up. Like, TJ saying this and TJ saying, I never said none of that shit. If you want to hear me say something about you, just like tag me as something and I will let you know. Like, I'm not afraid to call you a retard on the internet. I don't give a fuck. You're an asshole, dude. And then he's like, oh, you're picking on a guy with cancer. My dad had cancer. What's your point? My dad's an asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, it's not
You know what I mean?
it's not a pass.
Yeah, it's not
you know
a
what I mean?
pass.
It's not a pass.
My dad will tell you that too. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't that, you know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. His prognosis wasn't even brought up. He just started talking about it. That we were like, I can't believe that you would say that about someone that has just got over cancer. Like, dude, I didn't even know you had cancer. You say that like I know. You know what I mean? Come on, dude.
I mean, I doubled down on that shit. Don't fucking
Like, what a dickhead,
like,
dude. Like my dad had like throat cancer. Like, what are you talking about? Crazy.
everyone
man.
knows someone who's had cancer.
Yeah,
and
dude.
I hate to tell you,
Fuck.
there's assholes and good people who have
Yeah,
everything.
my dad's an
You know what
asshole.
I mean? Yeah.
I mean, I love him. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong.
He's your dad.
He's
Yeah.
my dad, but he's an asshole. I'm an asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck. It doesn't mean you're infallible, sir. You know what I mean? You're still a dipshit.
I look at it like this. If you put yourself on the internet, right, doing videos of whatever it is,
Yeah.
never mind window cleaning, then you need to be prepared that someone potentially could go scorched earth on you, right? Because you put yourself out there.
Oh yeah. Well, I fully expect that every time I post something that there's probably going to be somebody that's got something shitty to say about me or the way I'm doing it or the tools that I'm using or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I that goes without saying, but I'm not Luke or Steve or Jersey. If you say some wild shit to me, I'm gonna give it right back to you. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, now you're not gonna get any sales on windowcleaner.com or Zero Products. Oh well, that dude's a retard. So I don't. That's fine. That's cool, dude. Whatever. The guy's a fucking asshole, man. I'm not putting up with that shit no more. Not putting up with it. I'm finished. I shouldn't have to someone that I mean, and we were very, very nice to that guy. You can't tell me that we haven't been. Can you tell me that we haven't been? Anybody here?
No.
Can anyone here say that we haven't been nice to that? We weren't extremely nice to him.
Very cordial.
I mean, we're very cordial. We tried our best to help him. And no matter what, at every turn, he'd turn around and bite you like an old scalded dog. It's like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, I'm done. I'm done, dude. I'm finished. If you're going to come here and just like instantly, you see WCR on the screen and you're like, hey, Windows 101, shut up, dummy.
10 years ago, he could have had the biggest poll now, but he kept getting in his own way.
Easily. Everybody, just about every dude that watched this podcast has one of his fucking polls.
Right.
You know what I mean? That
now
whole year
touch
that
him.
I did all that advertising for him and everything, that's probably one of the best years he's ever had selling those things. And now you got some fucking goofball named Johnny. And that is the weirdest fucking guy I've ever had any interactions with on the internet. Like, dude, you are tripping, brother.
He's on
He's on that
I can't even say he lost his mind.
I don't know, dude. Like he got his logo from a window washing bot, like the washing fluid. You know what I'm talking about? The blue juice that you dump in the windshield washing fluid. Go look it up. Look up Splash window washing fluid. That's his company's logo. Guy's a goof.
Fucking maniac.
Windows 101 has a brush with side brushes that are like paper thin. I don't pay attention to nothing that dude does because he's an Antifa supporter, and I'm just not down with domestic terrorism. You know what I'm saying? I'm a red-blooded American.
Right.
Manny's a douche nugget. Honestly, to be quite honest with you, I have nothing against Manny. I'm just joking around. I just don't care. I don't care. Just don't come here talking shit. Like, you don't come you don't come on the, we don't comment on the podcast or watch for like 6 months, and then you come in with Windows 101. So it's like, shut up, dude. Why are you always trying to start shit, dude? You know what I mean?
I don't even share in Manny's group if I got anything that's got to do with WCR out of respect. And this dude's running in here going Windows 101.
Yeah, I don't.
You know?
Yeah,
and
I
the whole
don't.
show
Yeah,
is sponsored by WCR. Come on, man.
yeah, I don't. Like I said,
Don't
I
be
got nothing against the
disrespectful.
guy. I hope he does well and everything. I think the Antifa stuff is a little weird. I gotta say that.
Oh, is that shit's true,
yeah,
right?
that is true. That's a little weird.
I don't think it's weird.
That in itself is enough for me. I'm sorry.
That's a little
No,
weird.
it's not
First of
weird.
all-
It's a conundrum. It doesn't make any sense.
I seen pictures.
Well, especially since he lives in Europe.
Somebody sent me pictures. Like there was, I seen pictures
Does he?
of the meeting.
Yeah, he's from Europe.
Oh, Manny is. Yeah. From all.
So
Yeah.
where's his company's based out of?
Seattle or Washington
somewhere.
or
I think it's
Oregon
well,
or something.
Yeah, which is not.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
that
that's
makes
about
sense.
an upside down fucking liberal place
Well,
anyway.
this is the way I look at
Yeah.
it. The political views are whatever they are, but I just, I'm sure he's a decent enough guy. I just personally don't care. I'm a window cleaner.
I'm not interested in buying equipment for someone who was burning down a courthouse 2 weeks ago. Okay.
I mean, I
don't know if he had
buddies
anything
that
to do
are.
with that, but he he might have put on a meeting for him or something.
Yeah.
That's just what I
who are about
seen
as-
and heard. I'm not sure if it was all like somebody trying to do some AI on him or nothing, but this is a while ago. This is last year. It's somewhere on this podcast. Somebody that was on this podcast as a guest is the one that said this, not me. I can't believe you guys don't remember that.
I don't know,
I can't
man. I've been
remember who
off.
it
I've been
was,
off
but-
the internet, no Facebook for a while, so I just don't keep up with the window cleaning world as much as I should.
It was on the podcast, Seth.
No, I'm saying, yeah, but I mean, how long ago did we talk about it?
I don't
it was
know.
a
Who
year.
fucking knows?
Dude, I don't remember a year ago.
Yeah, me neither. It was last year sometime. I just can't remember who it was. What is the product guys are selling in protection plans? A Rain-X type coating but they gatekeep the actual chemical. Like I use Nanovations. It works really good.
I've been to their facility. I don't know what's in it, but I know it works.
Yeah.
As far as if I knew what it was, then I'd be a chemist.
Yeah.
I'm not a chemist.
Yeah. That's just like, Mark, why does your serum oxide powder polish work better than this one's? That's because it's mine.
Because I made it to work better because I got a lot of experience with it. That's all. Speaking of Nanovations, I have a country club I do work at off season. Last year I restored like 40 windows for them. Then they have an area where you can rent out an apartment for like several days, real high-end shit.
Okay.
And I did a bunch of shower enclosures for them. And they called last week and said, we got 3 open units. We'd like you to come polish up the shower doors again.
Mm.
And I'm like, well, didn't I seal those? And they go, no, we didn't want to pay the extra money, so we're probably going to consider sealing them this time. I go, well, you got to let me know. So I got there and remembered I sealed them anyway.
Mm.
Truthfully, I just did it. I didn't charge them even after they balked at it because I knew they were going to be a problem. Which paid off now because I went in there with a freaking white pad after a year and all the white scale just scrubbed right off. I had to sit in the bathroom for half an hour to make it look like I was doing something.
I did.
I almost felt guilty, but I didn't charge them, so now I'm gonna.
I did a job just before Thanksgiving, very beginning of November. The one I told you I was gonna scrape the scale off.
Mm-hmm.
I polished it, and then I put the Nanovations on it, and I didn't charge them for it just because I don't want to fucking deal with that shit anymore.
Yeah, if it's a regular ongoing account, just do it.
I just did it just so I don't have to dick with it anymore. So
no, it works.
Yeah, it does okay. It makes it doesn't make the stain not stick. It doesn't make the stain not appear. It makes it not stick.
Yeah, it's certainly much easier
to remove than it would be to polish it off or a bunch of bullshit. It's just a white pad usually does it.
Shit.
Yep.
I'm gonna fall asleep, man. Seth ain't talking at all. Like, who the fuck are you talking to, dude?
Actually, Mark's buddy Matt, and then my wife is texting me from the other room asking me to purchase stuff on the internet. So I'm doing
What's
that.
what are you talking to Mark's buddy
He's
about?
multitasking.
He just messaged me during the show, and I just responded back to him. But then my
Why
wife
don't
was
you
asking
like,
me to
hey
order
man,
something, so I did that.
hey man, you're on the podcast. Why
No,
don't
I
you
know,
interact?
but I'm also
We've
ordering
already
stuff.
got Tim.
I am.
We've already got Tim. That's a fucking mute. We don't need another.
Not a mute. I'm high.
Oh Jesus.
Well, yeah, his eyes. Yeah, you can
Oh
see.
Jesus.
I'm just
Tim.
stoned, dude.
Timothy.
But
Can't tell people that,
Sorry.
dude.
Timothy.
Sorry.
That 0 on his head means 0 brain cells left. That's not
Zero.
an O. That's not an O. That's 0 brain cells. They're all gone.
That's not an X, it's a Z.
Yeah, I'm currently wondering if I will ever get those fucking gutter jobs finished. I'm currently wondering if it's ever going to happen now. Have I missed my?
Are they high or low?
They're ranches.
I mean, you could do what I did today,
What?
which is use a power washer early in the morning. I just blasted it all out. It's not fun, but you could.
I hate to do it. Well, the problem, the worst thing about these particular houses is they all got hip roofs on them, and the valleys fill up, and I can't be fucking blasting water on
no
shingles,
can't.
man.
No. You might have to just kind of
huge bummer,
do
dude.
like a day here or a half.
Well, this
day
is what I
here.
did.
Yeah.
Monday, I went and kind of raked all the loose, the loose shit that I could get off the top. Got it down to like the spongy black bullshit at the bottom that was froze to the roof.
Yeah.
So hopefully now when I go back, I get a couple of days, maybe where the sun comes out, I can get that shit out of there without tearing anything up. You can buy Nanovations at windowcleaner.com, Zach.
Yep.
I have a hospital, like 75 large plus windows with hard water stains. There's a landscape company put in watering hoses, strand windows, and under hoses. Has been fun. November 3rd done so far. And that's a long deal there that Jason's got going on.
Yeah, I have a Mercedes dealer that I was all excited when they redid the building. I mean, they put it to dirt and put up a whole new building. And then they went with not so much drip irrigation, but it was like those underground pipes with the holes in them. And you think that's going to solve the problem?
It doesn't.
As soon as the mulch gets kicked up, those bitches shoot the glass just like anything else.
I had the same jump for joy when that job I just knocked all that scaling off of a couple weeks ago. 2 years ago, they had all the black glass out front replaced and never switch. I told them, I was like, they're like, well, we're replacing the windows out front. And I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, is it going to change the price? I'm like, no, it's the same amount of windows, so it's fine. I said, my suggestion would be is to have the irrigation guys come out and get those sprinklers off the glass because you're going to ruin them. And they never did it.
Yep.
So
and that sucks.
I just ruined that brand new glass is ruined. And I tried to tell him, I was like,
ruined.
You want me to seal it? She's like, I gave her a price for sealing them. And then she's like, well, we're just going to have the sprinklers. Never had the sprinklers fucking moved. And now they're all scaled and fucked up. And finally, I was just like, this is like the third time I've had to remove, like, I had to really get after it to get it off and then polish it. Like, I was like, I'm just sealing it. Fuck it. I got Nanovations in the truck. I'm just sealing it. Fuck it.
I have a building I've done 4 times, 2 management companies, 2 different building owners, and it's actually in the Nanovations video where they came out and worked with me and did a video.
Okay.
If you want to go to Nanovations, and I've restored that glass 4 fucking times. Again, 2 management companies and 2 owners, and they called me because they found old proposals and invoices, and they're like, "How's this pricing?" And I'm like, "Well, it's going to go up a little bit. Let me come out and take a walk around." And this last time I was there, I asked them flat out, I go, you have a sprinkler problem. Okay. Over the last 6 years, I've been here 4 times. I go, it's right in the area of $24,000 of restoration. And now you need it again, which is going to be between 6 and 8,000, depending on what you want me to do. I told the building manager, I go, you can't tell me that the 24,000 you've spent unwisely would not have fixed.
The
You could
sprinkler
have
issue.
replaced the entire sprinkler system.
Yeah, for that amount of
Yeah.
money.
She's like, do you think? And I go, over there, you have no plants, just mulch.
Nah.
The plants died because they're under the overhang. They don't get sunlight. I go, and you leave the sprinklers active under there. There's 12 windows right there at $250 a piece. Do the math.
Well,
Shut those
Zach,
sprinklers off. They don't do it.
the one thing you really want to know, really one step you want to make sure, you have to make sure that anything that is on the glass is completely off the glass before you seal it. And Mark, what do you
Yeah.
typically charge to seal the glass once it's cleaned?
I take the cost of the product and I triple it. So if I'm going to use $50 worth of product on an area, I'm charging $150 for that area.
It's typically what I do. I kind of do it the same way contractors charge you for remodeling a house. You know, so whatever materials times 3 is typically what I do for that. You just want to make sure that that when you're sealing glass that it is clean, and anything that you don't want on there, just you got to get it all off, brother, and then seal
It'd
it.
be like painting a car and not doing the proper body work.
Yeah.
Everything's going to show up.
Yeah, you just want to make sure that that glass is super clean, and anything that any stain or anything like that is off of it before you seal it, because it will be there when you're finished, especially with Nanovations.
Forever.
Nanovations is a top-notch product. Top notch. That's the best one. Maybe we ought to have that glass doctor dude on here. What's his name? He was on the Goo and Deeds, Goo and Deeds show.
Cody.
Yeah, Cody.
He reached out to me. I'm cool with Cody. If you want, I get him on.
Yeah, Chris said something like 2
I
or
gotta
3
tell you,
months
I
ago
listened to
about
him
having him on
Goo and Deeds. He's very knowledgeable, man. That guy knows the science behind glass.
Right.
He's very smart.
I was too busy, man. We just had too much.
Let's get him after the first of the year.
We'll do
How about
that.
that?
We just too much going on. So it wasn't a slight. If he ever sees this, it wasn't a slight. We got a lot going on. You know what I mean? We're cleaning windows, guys. We're we're cleaning windows.
It
takes a lot. You know, I'm running a business sucks, dude. You know what I mean?
It's not fun. I mean, it just got points where it blows.
Damn it, man. I mean, I like it, but then it sucks sometimes. You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
Shit falls through the cracks. Like today, Grace made me a super sweet video, and I forgot to upload it.
Oh man. What kind of sandwich was she making?
I don't know. Dude, listen, man, I got a lot going on, dude. I just decorated a 900-foot tall Christmas tree today. Jesus. Dude, you want to talk about sucking at life, dude. There's nothing that sucks harder than fucking trying to run hydraulics in below freezing temperatures. I just got to let you know right now. I had to let the lift run for 30 fucking minutes. Before the fluid was moving quick enough to get the fucking
hydraulic fluid is thick when it's cold.
Well, when it's cold, it was cold, boy.
Yeah.
That motherfucker didn't want to do nothing. You know, and all the motors for that, even though drive motors are hydraulic, so it was barely just I'm like, so I just stopped and I had to let it run for almost an hour before it would move good. How do you feel about Invisible Shield?
InvisiShield is pretty good. It's actually I'm pretty sure you can get it at Home Depot, but its lifespan is not as it's very similar to Nanovations. Don't put it on in the sun, but it's more of a consumer grade product. So anytime you have something
Damien's saying that my tree came out great though, but that's not Damien pretty much shit on my Christmas tree when I showed it to him. He's like, it's not bad for your first time. I was like, this motherfucker. Like, if I had my arm was long enough, I'd have slapped his ass from my couch. You know what I mean? Like, I need one of them Colorado length arms. I was like, man, how you gonna hate on me like that, big dog? Damien was hating on my Christmas tree, guys. Just give him the shit in the comments here. I sold him a skid mark, and now he's not my friend. It's kind of fucked up.
He's done with you. He's done with you. And after a few phone calls and conversations, he'll probably be done with me too.
Hey, Mark, Zach wants to know, does he explain why tempered glass scratches? Do you know why tempered glass scratches, Mark?
Tempered glass scratches generally because of imperfections in the glass.
Glass fines?
Okay, yes. Yeah. inclusions,
I
glass
thought that was a
fines,
myth.
stuff like that.
Gary Maurer says
I
that's a
believe it.
myth.
Yeah, Mary Gower. I will debate you anytime. And he's a smart
Yeah, he
man.
is pretty
I'm just
smart.
not a huge fan. Okay. And
I will say this, Mark, everything that Mark has ever taught me in person, because Mark came up here and was helping a rival window cleaner that fucking takes work away from me all the time. Mark come up here and trained him. And then Mark stopped at my house and gave me like the 5-minute tour after fucking he went and showed that dude how to do cool shit. Put me out of business.
all those guys are gone that I taught, so
But
I don't have to worry
anyway,
about
I'm
it.
just joking. But Mark, anything that he's ever
No,
shown
now they're
me,
my competition.
yeah, anything that Mark has ever shown me, or like the oil flow thing to get the fucking masonry sealer off of glass, Mark is typically on point with what he's talking about when it comes to glass restoration. I mean, I'm not trying to be a prick or anything, or like fucking blow this guy's head up bigger than it already fucking is. But when people fly you places to fix their fucking glass, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just point blank.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I have a good friend that owns a tint shop,
Mhm.
tints all my vehicles and whatnot. Very knowledgeable. Been doing tint for 30 years, and he got me a job doing scratch restoration right around the block from me here. And the guy trashed all these huge windows, and he came over just to see how it was going.
Mhm.
And I'm like, dude, we took a razor blade on a restored piece of glass
Mhm.
and it was slick
Yeah.
as a baby's ass. And then we put a razor on glass that I hadn't yet fixed just to scratch it on purpose anyway.
Yeah.
And you could feel it was
Yeah.
like every freaking inch
Yeah.
was another tick. And I said to him, that's the imperfection of the glass. He goes, you don't have to tell me that. And I'm like, what? He goes, dude, I've tinted glass like that that's so bad it leaves bubbles in the tint.
Yeah.
He goes, so anyone who tells you it's non-existent
Is
is full of
full of
shit.
shit.
Yeah, he said I had a house.
I heard
I told the she's like, are those
microfabrication
bubbles gonna
debris. It
go in?
was a
Yeah,
fallacy. It's not. It's a
it's
thing,
not.
dude.
It's
It's a
not.
thing. There's a
It's not.
guy. There's a guy here in town, that I'm actually pretty close with. He owns a tint shop, and he does residential shit. And he hit me up one time. Same thing. He's like, "Hey, dude, you
Yeah.
got you got." He's like, "Man, you got like an hour today." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You come on, there's something on this glass. I cannot figure out what the fuck is going on." I was like, "Sure, man." I go out and I'm like, "No, dude, that's never gonna fucking." I was like,
Yeah.
"Dude, that shit's fucked. That's the glass itself. You can't fix that. It needs polished,
Well, yeah.
right? I mean, it needs buffed out. Am I right?
Yeah, it needs to be ground and
Ground and
polished. You can't
polished.
even
That's
get it
okay. That's
off
what I
with the
told him. It
buff.
needs
Yeah, you
ground
got
and
to ground and
polished."
polish it.
And he's like,
I had a
and then
video.
he's like, "What do you mean ground and polished?" I'm like talking like sanding this shit and then buffing it back shiny. He's like, "You can." I'm
Right.
like, "Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah."
I had a video. I need to try to find it of that same house that I just spoke of,
Mm-hmm.
where I took and restored the bottom half of a window.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took my driver's license
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted it. Here's my driver's license. You
Mm-hmm.
can see that it's me,
Well,
right?
you did
And
this
put it
on
on the
video, didn't
restored
you?
piece.
Yeah.
Yes, you could put the plastic driver's license on the window and slide it on the restored one with not an issue. On the one next to it that I didn't do,
Mm-hmm.
it literally was stopping
Yeah.
every half an inch.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't tell me there's nothing there. You can't see it. There's something going on.
It's
You
extremely
know?
common. I see it more in commercial settings than I do everything else,
Yeah,
but I do
yeah.
occasionally see it in residential situations, new residential homes, and it's typically large pieces of glass.
Yeah, I've seen a lot, and I haven't seen it as much
I've
recently.
seen
Some glass was coming out.
palladium windows with the fucking brand new windows with the fucking suction cut marks visible.
Yeah,
It's like, how can you spend
yeah,
that much money on a piece of
yeah,
glass and as an
right.
installer put that in and be like, yeah, that's fine. You know what I
Well,
mean? Like,
here's the
what the
thing.
Damn
fuck?
I've
prices.
It's
had,
crazy.
I had
Jesus.
a lady, I had a lady that drove me fucking nuts. A
Mm-hmm.
friendly competitor
Uh-huh.
that does pressure cleaning and window cleaning calls me up and he goes, dude, this lady's driving me crazy because there's 8-inch suction cup marks on the glass. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I go over there. I'm like, where are they? And she goes, oh, you only see them at between 7 and 8 a.m. when the windows condensate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, here's what you need to do. Take this Sharpie. I give her the pen. I go, draw a circle around every one of them that shows up.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Of course, I go back there at 2 o'clock the next day
Uh-huh.
and the marks are there. I polish the living shit out of it.
Uh-huh.
I call her back. I go, look, I'm not even charging you for this because I want to know if I can take this out.
Mm.
I go, because most people just live with it. She goes, you have my word. I didn't hear from her for a day, and I call her, and I'm like, look, you're supposed to call. She says, you know what, Mark? It's still there, but it's barely there. I can still see it, but it's a lot lighter. I went back, I polished it again, and finally got rid of that rubber suction cup mark. I don't know why it does that on certain
Strange, isn't
windows.
it?
Yeah, but generally it'll show up for an hour or two, and some people will not live with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
if you got a like I got a lady that's got one. She's got a giant plate glass window in the back of her house that overlooks Lake Erie. I mean, it's this thing is
Yeah,
fucking gigantic. Actually, I put did a it was on a big. I did a video this year with it. Just not too long ago. Big window, little squeegee was the title of the video. But that window had suction cup marks on it, and I
yeah,
played hell trying to get, and I ended up polishing it to get it off.
yeah.
And
You can. It just takes a while.
it
Yeah,
I polished that window 4 times. I
right.
mean, it got
Yeah,
lighter
it takes
every
a while to
time,
make it
but
go away.
4 times
Yeah.
it took me to get it to go
Dude,
away.
here's a funny one. My Mercedes dealer, the one
Yeah.
I put a couple pictures up, it's almost 40 feet.
Uh,
I always know when it's time to do the inside because you look up and it looks like crop circles from the suction cup marks
Oh yeah,
because the
yeah.
dirt doesn't
yeah.
stick to the suction
Yes.
cup marks
Yes.
where it does everywhere else. And I go, oh, crop
Yeah.
circles, get the scissor lift. We got to schedule the inside, you know?
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what, that dude and his wife were super stoked that I got that off there. He's like, I
Yeah,
didn't.
no, you can.
He goes, because he called me, texted me one day. He's like, Terry, what is it that you use to get the stuff off the glass? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, stickers and stuff. What are you using? And I was like, oh, a scraper. Well, I don't want to use a razor blade on my glass or something else. I was like, yeah, just use some soapy water and a 40 steel wool. Just make sure it's 40 steel wool. That's it. He's like,
Yeah,
okay. And then he called me like a week later. He's like, I can't get it off of there. And I'm like, okay. So I come and
yeah,
looked at it. I'm like, dude, I don't know. I said, that could be in between the glass or it could be on the outside of the glass, but that is a mystery to me as well. I don't know how I don't know how I don't know how to get that stuff off there. I was like, I could polish it and we could see if he's like, you got to do something. He goes, if you don't do
yeah.
something, I'm going to have the window replaced. He goes, it drives me nuts. I didn't pay
Yeah,
all
but you
this.
never know what you're going to
Yeah.
get. You're going to get another
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You know that one that I just told you about with the particular lady, my buddy Scott, he called me. He goes, "Listen, I don't want to bother you with this bullshit." He goes, "There's like 5 circles on 4 windows."
Uh,
He goes, "I goes, I'm not gonna lie to you though. I went to the paint store and I got every naphtha, MEK,
mm,
mineral spirits,
mm,
and nothing took it off.
yeah.
Nothing." He goes, "I used a white pad."
Uh,
He goes, "Nothing." So polishing does work with it, but
I
again,
think
it's
polishing is just abrasive enough to get whatever's in the
yeah,
fucking pores of the glass
yeah,
out of it. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
I think it
yep.
affects it at a level that chemicals won't touch, and you
Right.
almost
Well,
have to kind of. I mean, because polishing, there's still a little grit there. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're moving a microscopic
yeah, so
layer
I'm
of
thinking
glass.
maybe that's why after 2 or 3 times of doing it, it usually goes away,
Do you think it comes from like the manufacturer or
and
from
without
the
question.
installation? So do
I'm
you
pretty
think
sure
it's
it's
maybe
installation
it's
Do you
issues.
think
moved
it's
before
installation?
like
I think it's
I
installation
thought it was maybe when
because
the glass moves on the belts, they pick it up with them cups and set it down.
that's what I
you
thought
could
it
very
was.
well be correct. You could very
I'm
well be
wondering if
correct.
like it's because if I'm not
So
wrong,
I've been
like
to a window making
maybe
factory. But
yeah, like
Yeah.
at the window making factory, maybe it's like
I thought
I'm
there's like a
trying to think if like
combination of the
it's
It
heat.
wouldn't.
there's not
Look.
enough
So
time between the
a
for
rubber,
it to
the
cure.
glass. It couldn't be no because glass does not cure like paint does.
Hmm.
Paint dries when the solvents come out of it.
Right.
When they won't pick up that glass
Until
until
it's
it's
ready.
completely to a
Okay.
certain temperature.
Okay.
Right. But that doesn't mean an aggressive suction cup. Like you ever seen the way they put windows in buildings now? They got a crane with an apparatus that sucks to the glass
Yeah.
and pick it up and fly it up. That
Oh,
definitely
that's why you get like that V
yes.
suction
Yep.
cups on the glass. Okay.
Exactly. Those are done. I was watching them put windows,
You still using the same
6 by 8
polisher,
windows.
Mark?
Yeah. Yeah.
The guy's asking what do you use to
Yeah,
polish?
9227C Makita.
Yeah.
9227C. Yep.
But all
They've
of
had some
Mark's
issues.
all of
Yeah.
Mark's polishing pads and abrasives are all made by Mark, and they're not on the market.
Yeah. No. No, if you reach out, I could send you some pads. You know, I usually do that for what they cost me. I'm not getting on the Forbes list from it,
Yeah.
and with some instruction.
I'm
You know,
actually
I spend a lot
this
of time
winter.
talking
I'm
to people
actually
about it, but
since this winter, I'm actually going to I'm gonna peel the glass off of my gas fireplace and try to polish that stain off the glass.
yeah, I'd be interested. I meant to do my brother-in-law's when I was up there before
I'm
we
gonna
sold
do
the house.
mine and see what it works.
Pretty sure you can get
I'm gonna
that
record
off,
it.
that's gonna be
I'm gonna record
that's
it.
gonna be Pyrex glass, so
Mhm.
it's gonna be super hard. You're not
Do you
gonna
think
be
I
able to
should?
cut it.
Do you think I should soap, water, scrape first, and then polish? Or
Yeah, I
I think
would.
so.
I would because
I don't want to
if
clog the
there's
pads up. Yeah,
anything, yeah, well, I wouldn't. The pads work. I
I
got
need
a
to get
pad that
another
looks
bottle
like
of
an old
polish from
lizard.
you.
Yeah, I'll get you
I'll
some.
Venmo you. Just tell me the price.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting
Yeah,
for
you
my
still got
fucking
barbecue rub?
T-shirt. I'm waiting for my
No.
fucking
I'm waiting on my t-shirt.
sticker. All this fucking bullshit.
No, listen.
Don't
I'm
worry.
gonna be.
Hey, don't
You're
worry,
gonna
because
love me for
Thomas
this.
Wilson,
No,
Thomas
listen.
Wilson is still
Listen.
waiting for his fucking membership card from like 2
Yeah,
months ago.
listen.
It's still sitting.
When I
It's still sitting in on my dresser in the bedroom, still in a box,
when we
ready
did
to go. Dude, I just ain't got
when
time to
I
go to the fucking post office, man.
right, I agree. I had spoken with one of the people at WCR, and I'm like, shit, you know, I really need a serial number of these skids for warranty, and so
Huh?
I literally went on a website that WCR recommended where they buy their serial number stickers, and you
Okay.
fill out whatever you want. They send you a proof, and
Yeah.
you approve it, and then they send you the sticker. Right? They're more like plates that glue on, but nonetheless, I said start with number 6, right? And then sends me the proof, and he's like, "We're gonna start with 0006." I'm like, "Yep." And then like an hour later, I'm like, "Wait a minute, no. I need a 1, a 2, I want from number 1 because TJ is getting that number 1 sticker. I want it on that skid." And Seth gets 1, 2.
Where's it at then?
He gets
Where's
4
the
and
sticker?
5 and 6.
Where's the sticker?
You want me to find them?
I don't know.
My
I just
wife
think
has
you're
them.
lying.
You're lying. I have them.
I just think.
Wait.
That's
Oh,
not-
wait. No, that's not it.
Fuck, where's my T-shirt? You know, my T-shirt. Fucking. Oh, I got it. Hey, look what I got.
My wife's got guns stashed in the
Oh yeah,
office.
that's your wife's gun, Nancy.
It is. It is.
Yeah, okay. It looks
It's her
that
gun.
looks Mark sized to me.
Little 380. No. Mine's a little
380s.
bigger.
380s are no good.
Yeah.
It's a subsonic.
Unload the
It's a
motherfucker.
subsonic 9mm round. It's gonna fucking drop. Trust me.
Right.
You know what gangsters used to use back in the day to kill people? A 22.
Yeah. And you could put like 30 of them in a round. You can put 30 of those in somebody.
Most hits
They're
were
not
carried
getting
out with a 32 or a 22 or a 32 caliber pistol. Like, come on, man.
I'll tell you a story my dad told me when he was young. You know why car aerials, they called them aerials, but they're antennas, back in the 60s and maybe early 70s were perfectly round. The base of most car aerials was the exact diameter to put a 22 bullet in. So guys would rip off your aerial, cut it down, and then rig up a trigger and could shoot a 22. They called it a zip gun.
Yeah.
You could kill somebody with a 22 from someone's car aerial. That's why aerials started becoming, now they're solid or you don't even have one.
Wow.
But they became teardrop for a while so people couldn't put bullets in them.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's interesting.
Crazy, dude. Man, dude, this is the Sleepy Time podcast. I'm gonna tell you guys
Sleepy
this right
time.
now. Tell you now. These are working men on this show right here. As we zoom in on Mark's face, I don't know why
he has a Whole
It's
Foods to
great.
sit out in front of for 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't know why Why is your camera
Yeah.
doing that tonight?
Because for some reason it said click here to stay centered on the screen. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I clicked on
That's
it.
what
I don't
Seth
know how
needs
to
to do.
unclick
Seth
it.
needs to do that. Oh, Mr. Leaning fucking always out of the frame. You're actually way far away from your camera tonight, Seth, so it's not even a
Yeah,
problem.
I tried to stay a little further
It's
back.
not even a problem
Yeah.
anymore. But yeah, this is the
have
Working
a little
Man's
more
podcast,
space.
guys. We're the fellers on this show are burning it at both ends and in the middle, dude. We're not fucking around on this show.
No,
This is the
everybody's
zombie
getting their ass
cast.
kicked right
Yeah,
now.
definitely. I've had my ass kicked for sure. This has been.
I don't know, man. Once the cold rolls in, it's just harder.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Everything's harder.
Yeah, it was really the weather for me this year.
Yeah.
The weather, the rain, like the rain really threw a fucking wrench into my fall. Like, Tim can attest to it. Like the weather's not been very nice to us this fall. Typically, we've had some very mild falls the last 5 or 6 years, really mild, and then all of a sudden it's like it's gonna rain every day, and as soon as it's done raining, snow. You know what I mean? It's really
did the same thing last year to us.
Yeah, that's right. I guess it did. Yeah, it did do that last year too. That's right.
Yeah.
You guys in the Midwest get some tough weather early.
It's difficult.
Then we don't get spring until May. Like it's crazy.
Well, I was talking to Luke.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago, and I think I'm just gonna start once I get to August. I'm gonna just start scheduling like a few days a week for makeups. Or a day a week for makeups. You know what I mean? Just like schedule 1 day a week. Like I can't do nothing that day.
Wednesdays, yeah.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Well, because I gotta fucking do the shit I couldn't do last week because of the rain.
Well, we kind of get in a schedule. At least where I live, it's like if it rains on a Tuesday, it's going to rain on that Tuesday for like the next 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, so I'll make it Wednesday.
Yeah.
Or, it's weird. The weather patterns
really
are
strange.
very cyclical now.
Not only it's because it's all programmed, and we all know who runs the weather and the media and the music industry. But we're not going to bring it up.
The little head people. The little head people.
I said we're not going to bring it up, and then Seth brings it up. I just think the news cycle is so crazy now. You know what I mean? Like, so crazy. So crazy. But, like my cousin said, he's like, well, they bring it on themselves. Look, he was like, look what's going on over there in the Middle East right now. He goes, well, how can you not be critical of that? I guess he's right. How can
always going on?
Yeah, how can you not? That there's that too. Well, I think the difference now is, and I'd seen something like there's a lot of political commentary right now about like the rise in anti-Semitism. That's not. I don't think people are anti-Semitic. I just think people are hyper aware of what's going on over there, and as to where they weren't before. You know what I'm saying? Like
we have access to so
news
quickly
that people are not necessarily are used to seeing, and there are a lot of people out there, conservatives and liberals alike, that are like, man, this is not cool. You know what I mean? Like there's like state senators being interviewed on fucking television talking about how it's okay to shoot Palestinian babies. You know what I mean? Like that's fine. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I can't remember the guy's name. I'll need to remember. I need to look that up. But the dude wouldn't just say, yeah, it's not cool. You know what I mean? You're like, we have confirmed reports of Israeli snipers shooting Palestinian children. Are you like in support of that? And the dude would not say that's not cool. It's like, dude, that's totally not cool. You know what I mean? Like just say it that it's not cool, because it is not cool. And then he was like, well, what is that baby going to grow up to be? It's like, what? You know what I mean?
He's not going to grow up at all. He just got shot.
Yeah, that's
fucking dead.
It's crazy. Just it's always casually been there.
Yeah,
and then it's like you see over the past 30 years.
Yeah,
what happened is the American dream has been stripped away. And so when that happens, people start going, well, why?
Why?
Like, why is it? Why is it the way it is now? And you have access to information, so you see things, and you're like, well, why does all this money go here?
Yeah.
Why? What do we get from giving this money? Oh, we get stability in the Middle East. I'm like, you mean like the Iraq War, Assyria?
There's literally no stability
every 4 years.
There's literally
no stability there.
I think more of a concern in this country, again, my opinion, is all the Islamics. They're trying to build a whole city in Texas that you have to be Islamic to live there. Fuck you, man. Get out.
Well,
They want to
listen,
bring
all
it.
right,
They have that in New York City too. It's
Yeah.
just for a different group.
yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a
they have their own
it's
police force.
they have
Yeah.
Not Islamic people, but Hasidic Jews have that.
They have
Yeah,
the
but they're
same.
not
Yeah, but
killing
yeah,
already
yeah,
exists.
but no. There's no difference because there's zero
the same
difference because
None of that shit belongs here. None of it.
and
that's been here for 100 years.
And on that we both can agree. But
I agree.
I will tell you this. I don't think that. I think there. All right. There are extremists that are Muslim. There are extremists that are Jews. There's extremists that are Christians. There are extremists in every religion. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm not gonna
Of
throw
course.
all because if we're all on Team Jesus, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like you can't really be too mad at Muslims because they like Jesus.
Yeah, but
You
you
know
know
what I'm
what?
saying?
This
You know what I
country,
mean? They like
this
Jesus. They think
country,
Jesus is a cool dude. You know what I mean?
uh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But I don't think that I also do not think it's cool
this
for
this
places like
country,
Dearborn, Michigan to become Mecca. Sharia
right,
law should not be a thing in America.
right. This country was founded by the forefathers on Judeo-Christian values, not Muslim extreme values at all. Yes, it was.
So
Look it up, dude.
Not
Judeo Christians, a made up term in the
yeah,
60s.
that's
Well,
Judeo-Christian.
yeah, but
That's not real. Just Christian, Mark. Just Christian.
Just
no.
Christian.
Not
Okay,
Judeo-Christian.
well, none of that shit belongs here. None of it.
Well,
Okay,
religion
and
has nothing to do with the founding of our country to begin with, anyways.
no, but it was the values
No, it was
that
just the
they founded
people.
the country
It was the
upon.
people, and it had nothing to do with Judaism whatsoever.
No.
Zero.
If anything, I mean, we were pretty anti-Semitic for a long time. I mean, really,
We still are.
I mean,
We
some
still
of the
are,
some of the biggest Third Reich rallies were thrown in New York City.
Did you? Yeah, that's another. Yeah, do you know how
I
large
mean,
the Nazi
biggest
Party
one,
was in
Madison
America?
Square Garden.
Yeah.
They sold out Madison Square
Yeah.
Garden 3 days in a row.
I never knew that.
With support.
And then
3 days in a row.
that's
at
an
the Madison
actual
Square
thing.
Garden.
That's an
It's
actual
nuts.
thing. Can you fucking
It was like
believe that?
1936.
That was just
37?
before. That wasn't that
Yeah.
just before we entered the World War II, wasn't it?
It was probably like 3 or 4
It
years
was-
before.
I
I mean,
mean-
hell, they a lot of people when that war first started. I mean, there's a huge German population on the West Coast. They sent their sons to Germany to fight. Like it was until we got pulled into that war, this country was heavily favoring Germany. I mean, people don't want to talk about it, but there's
the truth.
Look at the Kennedys. Look at the Kennedys, man.
Yeah, it's
the Kennedys, the biggest supporter. Like his dad sent all his money. I mean, he made all his money. I mean, off stolen.
This is and Mark's sitting there like we're a bunch of conspiracy heads, but it's the truth.
I'm
that's
not.
This is straight up.
That's dead ass American history.
I'm just listening to what you're saying.
That's real. That's
yeah,
real
no, I
talk.
mean it's America was weird for a while here.
Weird, super fucking.
I mean,
weird.
Mark, I understand your point. Like, I want the values of what this country stands for.
So do I.
To be the values that everyone aligns with. But the enemy of my enemy is my friend until we take care of something, and then we can have our tip.
Yeah.
That's where I'm kind of.
I'm just 100% on.
They don't have any structural.
With the
I agree.
The turning our country. I think if you come to America, you should assimilate. That's my personal opinion.
You have to. Well, we don't enforce that. That's the problem.
Yeah.
We used to enforce that. You got to learn to read our language.
Well, that's the problem with Europe right now too, and they're going to be a Muslim.
Dude, they're fucked.
The reason why people
fucked.
well listen, the reason why you come to America is to get away from religious persecution and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want to come to America and then make America like fucking the country you're trying to leave.
But that's what they're trying to do.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I mean, no, but the problem is
that's all
Who's
George.
they,
That's
Mark?
all George.
That's the question. Who's they?
Yeah.
Any of the extremists from anywhere.
Tim, shut the
problem
fuck
is
up.
it's not extremist.
Yeah. No, Tim,
the reason
shut
you
up.
have an infiltration of immigration from the Middle East is because of the destabilization of the Middle East.
I know.
By a certain very small country
he's gonna turn
for 50 years. This is
50 years.
Where
those fuckers been fighting for 3,000.
No,
years.
I know, but you have one small group being protected by NATO, being protected by the UN, being protected by the USA, and that group has caused a lot of problems in that area.
Why are
Okay,
we?
so
why
let me
are we
ask you
still-
this.
Hey, why? Hey, listen. Why did we take a country like Iran that was essentially California in the '60s and turn them into a third world country? I'll tell you why. Do you want to know why? I'll tell you if you really want to know. Mark, do you really want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear it.